Comments like this are incredibly common, but it's always worth highlighting what they actually mean. So this particular individual is very clearly scared of anyone who has an education. Quite odd. I mean, I'm pretty sure if he goes to his doctor, he wants his doctor to have an education, otherwise, fuck me. But saying that the left needs to be removed from the general public because treason? I mean, that just goes to show that this person doesn't actually understand treason. And I'd go out on a limb and say that they also voted for Brexit because something, insert fake patriotism, without understanding what that is either. Now, I would point out that thanks to the left, there is state schools, there is the NHS, there is state pension, there is workers' rights. We don't have to work down the coal mines anymore. Children of 4 years old get an education instead of up the chimneys. But I don't think any of that actually matters to this person, because this particular type of person is only thinking about left-wing politics and the people who approach politics from a left-wing perspective, meaning people who don't just regurgitate sound bites, but actually come to an issue with facts, figures, and come to a logical conclusion after, without unnecessarily simplifying a subject, without missing massive caveats of information. For example, it's a lovely little soundbite to say, "Stop the boats," but the practicality of said action is a lot more complicated, especially as the people coming here in dinghies aren't breaking any laws as long as they present themselves to the government to seek asylum. But that's a caveat, and that's a soundbite that doesn't quite hit right, does it? Ultimately, people with this sentiment are intimidated by people who can actually do research, who can actually go through facts and figures and come out at a logical conclusion, because all they've really got is fun little sound bites and tidbits, cherry-picking information to push their own narrative, whereas the left, on the complete flip side of that, come to a conclusion based on all the information that they have in front of them, and will even go further and look at the information that isn't necessarily in front of them, but is important to the topic they're discussing: immigration, education, pensions, taxes, so on and so forth. So for everyone else who does left-wing commentary on politics, if you ever get a comment like this, just keep in mind the person who's left it is incredibly intimidated of people who have any shred of common sense, decency, or, dare I say it, have tried to get a bit of an education, because it was something that was completely beyond them.